Ever scrolled through a streaming app or online store and felt like the recommendations just missed the mark? Like, how does it ever guess what you'll love when there's no history to go on? That's the cold start problem, a real headache for recommendation systems. But guess what? Researchers are cracking it with a smart new model called M2V AE. Let's break down how it works, why it's a game changer, and how it's making recommendations feel way more human. So why is the cold start problem such a big deal? Imagine you're trying to recommend a brand new movie with 0 reviews or a product no one has bought yet. Traditional systems rely on past data, like what others liked or your own history. But when there's nothing to go on, they're basically guessing in the dark. It's like trying to plan a party with a guest list that's completely blank. Enter M2V AE, a model that's basically a multitask detective. Instead of relying on one clue, it uses multiple views of data, text descriptions, images, categories, and more. Think of it as a detective who checks the crime scene, the product's image, interviews witnesses, user reviews, and cross-references fingerprints, category tags. By combining these perspectives, it paints a fuller picture of what an item is really about. Here's where it gets clever. M2V AE doesn't just mash all the data together. It uses a technique called disentangled contrastive loss to separate the common story, what all the views agree on, from the unique details, what makes each view special. For example, if you're looking at a camping tent, the image might show its color, the text description might mention its size, and the category could say outdoor gear. The model learns to say, okay, all these point to a tent, but this one has a unique family-friendly layout. But how does it decide which clues to trust? That's where the product of experts, POE, comes in. Imagine a team of specialists, each focused on a different data type. One expert checks the image, another the text, and a third the category. They all share their findings, and the model picks the ones that agree. If the image and category both say tent, POE highlights that. But if the text has a typo, it ignores it. It's like a focus group, where only the most reliable opinions matter. And here's the personal touch, M2V AE adapts to you. It uses a mixture of experts, MOE, to tailor recommendations based on your preferences. Want a tent that's lightweight? The model leans into the image and category data. Prefer one with blackout fabric? It zooms in on the text details. It's like having a personal shopper who knows your style inside out. The results? In real-world tests, M2V AE outperformed existing methods by 2.5% to 15.7% in key metrics. It's better at recommending new items, even when there's little data. Plus, it doesn't need time-consuming pre-training, saving resources while boosting accuracy. But here's the twist. No single approach works for every dataset. Think of it like cooking, same recipe, different ingredients. When researchers tested M2V AE on movie ratings, the ML20M dataset, they found the best results came when the model looked at context depth, what we're calling CP, set to 10. But for sports gear or video games, lower settings like CP equals 5 worked better. Why? Those datasets probably have different patterns. Maybe movie watchers engage differently than gamers, so the model needs to adjust how deeply it tastes the data. Then there's SCN, the number of negative samples, basically the things you didn't click on. It's like giving the model a mix of this works and this doesn't. For sports equipment, 20 of these samples were perfect, but movies and games needed 40. Too few and the model misses clues, too many and it gets confused. It's a balancing act, like tuning a radio to find the clearest signal. The takeaway: AI is smart, but it needs a little help from humans to shine. By tweaking these settings, researchers are making recommendations more personal, whether you're scrolling through movies, shopping for gear, or discovering new games. Next time you see a recommended for you section, remember, it's the result of years of trial, error, and a whole lot of number crunching. And who knows? The next big leap in AI might be just around the corner, making every recommendation feel like it was made just for you. Thanks for watching. If you want to dive deeper into the math behind M2V AE or see how it stacks up against other models, hit the links below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.